Hi guys, I hope you all have been doing well. I just wanted to update you on what's been going on with me. Thank you to those of you that care and who pray for me. I'm in my bathroom because it's the only place where I have some privacy other than my car, and I don't have my car right now. Okay, so I told you guys that I had a stress test a couple weeks ago. I told you that I failed it, and I told you that this Monday I was going to have a heart catheterization. Well, I had it. I've got a little black and blue. This is where they put the catheter in my arm. When they put it in, my artery spasmed, so I've been having a lot of pain in my arm. Anyway, so I had the heart catheterization, and long story short, the doctor said my artery was 95 to 99% occluded, blocked, and that I was hanging on by a thread. And so they placed a stent, and I'm very thankful for that, but I kind of want to make a public service announcement. About a month and a half ago, 2 months ago, I was working my shift as a server in a busy restaurant, and I told some of my coworkers, I feel like I'm having a heart attack. I had pain on the right side of my chest, and down in my shoulder blade, and under my armpit. And I finished my shift because we were about to go on vacation, the only one that I had planned for the year, in a few days, and we had a deposit on an Airbnb that we could not get back. So I finished my shift, and when I got home I checked my blood pressure. Please pray for me because I am having chest pains now, which could be normal after a stent placement, but it's, anyway. Okay, so I finished my shift, and I went home and checked my blood pressure, and it was through the roof, and I didn't feel comfortable going to bed, so I went to the ER. And when I got to the ER, they gave me 4 baby aspirin and I think something else. They checked my blood work. They checked this thing called troponin levels, which is like heart damage levels indicating a possible heart attack, and mine were elevated. Not crazy elevated, but just elevated. And then they checked them again an hour later, and they were more elevated. And then they checked them 2 more times, and because of the baby aspirin and whatever else they gave me, they leveled out. So they let me go home and told me to follow up with a cardiologist on Monday, which would have been a couple days away. Well, my stubborn self was like, I'm going on vacation on Monday for a week, so I'll check in with a cardiologist when I get back. So when I came back, I followed up with a cardiologist who quickly gave me an appointment for a stress test that I failed, and then quickly gave me an appointment for a heart catheterization. In hindsight, I now realize I was having a heart attack that night. Then I went to work the next day, and as soon as I started working, I had the chest pain again, took 4 baby aspirin, and pushed my way through it. I did not know at the time I had a 95% blockage in my artery, and it is only by the grace of God that I did not die between then and now, and I am so thankful. So I just really want to tell everyone that will listen to please, please, please listen to your body. We only get one. We only get one shot at this life, and I almost blew it. So now I am recovering. I am supposed to go back to work in 2 days. I really don't have a choice. I mean, I have children, and they need to eat, and I have a home that I have to pay for, and because I hit a deer a couple months ago, and I now have car payments, and so I really don't have a choice. But I do work with a lot of people that support me and will do anything that they can to help me. So please, 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 please pray that I can make it through this weekend at work, because I went to the grocery store today and I started having chest pain, and this time I have shooting chest pain, and I've never had that before. When I had the pain at work before, it was like a dull, like irritating, like wouldn't go away pain, discomfort, but it was nothing like stabbing, shooting. And now, even at this moment, I'm having shooting chest pain. So if it continues, I will go to the hospital today. It could be normal after the stent placement, but now I don't know. So it could also be a blood clot, or my body rejecting the stent. So if it does keep up, I will play it safe. But while I got a second, I wanted to reach out to you guys and update you and thank you for your prayers, and put it on your heart to please really listen to your body and to take care of yourself. I'm 41 years old. I was having a heart attack a couple months ago. It's in my genes. You know, I told you I had a strong family history of heart attack. I now am diagnosed with coronary artery disease. Another factor that plays into this is an autoimmune disease I have called Sjogren's syndrome, where more than half of the people with it, I believe it said, are diagnosed with at least one heart disease. So yeah, and I also haven't been kind to my body my whole life. I have not had a drink in 4 days, and I do not plan to at this point. You know, God gave me another chance, and I get to see my kids again, and I just didn't realize how close I was. He said I was hanging on by a thread, the doctor said. Anyway, okay, I'm gonna go sit down for now. I just wanted to update you guys. I love you. Jesus is coming soon. Oh, and this morning, when I turned on my TV, there was this, you know how the things pop up, like recommendations for you to watch, and it was called something about the book of Revelation, Visions of John, something like that. I'm going to put that link in the description box so you can see it. It's an hour and 8 minutes long. I couldn't take my eyes off of it. It's reading the book of Revelation word for word, but it puts like these crazy visuals with it, so you can actually like get it, like put it together with like, it was so cool. So I'm going to share that with you guys, and so yeah, that is all. Okay, I love you guys, and hopefully I'll talk to you soon. If I never make a video again, please give your life to Jesus if you haven't already, and if you have, or if you haven't, a time is coming where you will not be able to buy or sell anything without the mark of the beast, and it says it will be in our right hand or forehead. And if you have to take something in order to buy groceries for your family, don't. Just don't, because it says if you do, those people will not make it into heaven. Difficult times are coming, you know, and we got to make a choice and choose Jesus right now, and then he will take us to be with him. Okay, love you guys. I'll talk to you later.